What is happening, faithful? I am Lawrence. Welcome to Platform 246. Thank you so much for coming in. Please, before we get started, hit that like button. If you enjoy, subscribe to the channel as well. We want to push to 400 subscribers. 400. You know, like y'all saw the movie 300, right? Well, we're on the push to 400. We want to get there by Halloween. That's because of my kids. So help us out with that. Sincerely appreciate it. And we want to talk about Kyle Shanahan today. Son of Mike Shanahan, our offensive guru and play calling and designing genius. Again, the son of Mike Shanahan, and the one thing that he is not is his father. Mike Shanahan actually has 2 world titles, 2 Super Bowls. He was also the offensive coordinator for our last Super Bowl, 1994-95 season, when young Lawrence was just 12 years old. And now, Kyle Shanahan is at the reins for San Francisco, and I want to talk about some reasons why we may have to rethink that position. First and foremost, let's just start with coaching. His in-game adjustments, they don't exist. He's not a good in-game coach. Timeouts, clock management are things that Kyle struggles with. Just ask Denver and their field goal team. We know he should have continued on and not allowed them to kick that kick at the end of that game. That was the start of everything. Went from 7-zip to 7-3. And then we all saw how it ended. Well, he does that very, very, very frequently. He has a really, really tough time with managing the clock, running the clock out, and holding on to leads. And then, of course, there's also his players. You know, player management itself, and actually being able to get the players to the best positions to play to their strengths. He doesn't do that. Ask Danny Gray. We always start slow with Kyle. Secondly, last year, of course, we were 3-5 during the first 8 games before the playoff run, and now we're 1-2. Is that, lack of motivation and leadership from the coach? Or is that the players not being ready to go for week 1? If you ask me, and if you ask Kyle, because that's what he said the other day, everything starts with him. So if the players are not ready to go week 1, the players are not ready to go till week 6, well, that's probably because Kyle threw a Super Bowl party even after we lost. That's the way he is. Again, with that, throwing a Super Bowl party after you lose it, Kyle Shanahan might be the most arrogant man in all of football, in the entire NFL. If you see the smugness in which he answers questions at every post-game, post-practice, pre-game, pre-practice, or just a Saturday morning press conference or interview, it's pretty rough. He's smug, he's condescending in all of his answers, and he has looks that could kill, especially if your name is Grant Cohn. He doesn't get along with Grant Cohn. He actually also doesn't get along with his quarterback. Now, we ask ourselves, why is that? Is that because the quarterback is mediocre, is mid? Is that why? Likely. Is it because Kyle never ever wanted him in the first place? Possibly. Or is it just because Kyle doesn't really have great social skills? I may even go with the latter on that one. And then, of course, finally, we are the most, and probably most important because of Kyle, we're the most injured team in the NFL over the time frame that Kyle Shanahan has been with us. And that's just not me talking. That's just not us thinking that because it feels that way. No, it's verified by Ray Ratto of KNBR. We are literally however they quantify that, we are the most injured team in the NFL over the time frame that Kyle Shanahan has been our coach. Do you all remember the hill that they tried to put on the practice field, the incline? What kind of shit was that? Kyle Shanahan, sir, your father has left a lasting legacy, not only on the NFL, but on the San Francisco 49ers. And right now, sir, you're in danger of doing the same. But it's not going to be a good legacy. It's going to be a legacy of a man who came in looking like a rat-faced cartoon with arrogance, 7 feet tall, and he never won us a goddamn thing. Kyle, I hope that's not the case. We have the sheep this coming Monday. I hope you get your head out your ass because it's clear that it's very far up there. And the rest of us faithful and your team needs it clear and looking forward to the Rams and not yourself. Folks, let me know what you think. Is Kyle possibly, should he be on the hot seat? Is it time? Or are all of us faithful who are tired of losing just jumping the gun a little bit. Leave a comment, like the video, share, and subscribe if you enjoy. Again, we're on the push to 400 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Niner Ganger, don't bang. Kyle, this shit ain't gonna hang, man. Y'all be safe.